Hi guys, I wanted to do sort of a review for you on the brushes I just bought. I just bought most of the EcoTool brushes. A few times I've looked for a nice high-end set, and when I figured out what type of brushes I liked and everything, I just kept coming back to the EcoTools. I just really like them. I really prefer a synthetic bristle over the natural hair. I like the way that it works with all different types of products. I find it really versatile. I like how it cleans. I just really love these brushes. They're so soft and really nice to work with, nice on the face, and their selection has grown quite a bit lately. So I believe the first ones I bought was the 6-piece brush set, which has these ones here. You got your blush brush, a flat shader brush, angled liner, a concealer brush, and had one of these ones too. The one that came with the set got all broken and I threw it out, so these are really great. They're all amazing. The next set that I got was the detailing set, the 5-piece touch-up set. It comes with this little bag that I clearly haven't used, but it's a nice option. It has this duo fiber blush brush, which I freaking love. It's so nice, so good for doing like a nice gentle wash, really good for highlighting. It comes with a lip brush, the eyebrow brush, and this one's really nice too. It doesn't have a specific name, I don't think, but well, they call it an eye shading brush. It's sort of like a fluffy shader brush, so quite nice. Also good for doing a concealer if you like a softer brush for that. Oh, and the other set that I bought, sorry about the noise there. The other set that I bought was the 6-piece eye set. This was a fantastic buy. I'm particularly happy about this one. It comes with these little guys here. They're all kind of like funky and weird in their own little way. I mean, this one's pretty average. It's your fluffy dome brush that everyone loves for shading in the crease here. It's fantastic. This one I really love. I'm a big fan of all over wash of color. You know, you're setting your primer or whatever, and I love that it has a bit of a point to it, and I love the size. It fits so well into the corner and well up into the crease, and it's thick and beefy and soft and awesome. This is an angled fluffy brush. Some people don't like these so much or they find them awkward, but I really like it for blending and even for getting into the corners. And it's also quite beefy and I really like it. This one's pretty funny. I haven't really seen a brush like this before, but I love it. I use it all the time. It's a tiny eye brush, they call it. They say shade on it. Really good for doing the lid if you're working in a tight space or if you're touching up your highlighter afterwards. Also really good for the inner corner. Personally, I find I use it all the time. This one I also really like. They call it a smudge brush. So it's like a tiny pencil brush. And I really like the size of it, and I find it's really well shaped and I get lots of use out of it. This all comes with this little guy here, which I also don't use because I have a big brush roll that I keep everything in. But it's a really nice option. You could keep it in your purse. Individual brushes I bought was the foundation brush, which is awesome and perfect and just a great staple to have. I bought this pencil brush, which is maybe the only one that I don't love. I find it's a little pointy. I think maybe I would like it a bit better if it was a little shorter, more short rounded as opposed to like pointy rounded. It does have a pencil sharpener on the end with this little case so that you just flip it open, sharpen it, and then close it, and it traps all the shavings in there. So that's a pretty cool option. And I got the flat top kabuki buffing brush, which I love and I use all the time. I find that, you know, you start out and use it for your powder foundation, and then I find that I keep using it for my bronzer, and then I use it for my blush because I just like it so much. I use it for everything. So this one is definitely, it's probably my favorite. I love it. I got the, I don't know, round blush kabuki brush. This one's really great. I've had it for a long time. It's held up very well. Has a little lid for it and travels nicely, and it's just a really nice size. I also use this one for multiple products. I find it's really versatile. This one I also love a lot. It's the Tapered foundation brush. I find I use it a lot for the eye area. If I want to, you know, do like a full wash around the eye. So good for around the nose. I don't particularly use it for liquid foundation, although I don't use a lot of liquid foundation anyways. But I really like it. It washes very nicely, and I find it always does what I want it to do. And the last one I have here is sort of a surprise, I thought. It's, what do they call this? They call it the Finishing Kabuki Brush. It's sort of a duo fiber. And I was like, why would I buy this shaving brush? This is ridiculous. But I bought it anyways, and I really love it. I honestly do use it for finishing. I guess that's what they had in mind. They knew the whole time. I use it for blending everything at the very end, or if I find I'm kind of shiny and I want to dull it down a bit. Because of the duo fiber, it applies product a little more sheer than, say, this guy would. This guy would apply heavier, and this one's nice and sheer. So it would be good for like an all-over finishing touch of powder. Anyways, I find that this one I thought I would hate and never use and probably return, and like I thought it was really silly when I bought it, and I really love it for the final blend. So these are my brushes. I have a lot of them, and I absolutely love them. When I look at them, I'm like, ooh, they're so great, you know. I definitely have all good feelings about them, with the exception of this one guy, but it's still a good brush. I still like it. So there's quite a few of them. There are others that they make that I don't own. Like they have the little kabuki series and everything that I do quite want. And they have a giant bamboo bronzing blush or brush as well. But I think this is about all I need. Anyways, I'm super happy about all of my EcoTools brushes. I find they wash very well. I find the people that I use them on professionally really enjoy them and find them to be quite nice and enjoyable. Personally, for myself, I absolutely love them. And I think they're an excellent buy. Of all the options of brushes, I think they're an absolute standout for how inexpensive they are. And yeah, so now I have 100 of these tiny bags that I've kept and I don't really know what to do with. But I think EcoTools is a fantastic brand, and I'm very happy with all of their products that I have. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.